All right, I'm back. Let's get back to doing things, stuffing things. As far as roots, I think I'm gonna do some more of that stuff, like I said, on my own time, unless there's things you're really curious about within the mod. There are rituals that, like I said, I wish I seriously thought there was a way to let it just keep running, and I can't find. I'll have to dig further. It's gotta be somewhere. Maybe I just put the chest in the wrong spot is what I'm thinking. Who knows? Because there's some rituals that affect have an AoE effect. AoE area of effect, and like you can set them in your farm area and it will grow your crops, or you know, things like that they can repel mobs. There's one that repels mobs. There has to be one. What is that? Well, that's kind of cool. Once placed, the unending bowl, as its name suggests, will never run out of water. It's a really pretty water source. I wonder if it's tiny, like a bowl, or if it's like more than 1 block big. I don't have any Dugonias, so that would have to wait anyway, but it still looks cool. So annoyed that I could have sworn maybe it's the Fae. That doesn't say anything either. This is in a different spot. It's the same thing though. See, it says ongoing rituals, crafting included, can be cancelled. Why would you need to cancel it if... Blah, blah, blah. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out on my own time. We're going to spend this next hour. I'm going to show you where our base is going to be. Hang on just a moment. Sorry, Hermes was making some really concerning meows, and I thought he maybe got caught or something. I think he just startled himself and jumped the wrong way. Alright, I think our boat's out this way. There it is. Alright, so let's head to the area that is going to be the Land of the Gods. And yes, I have told you before that it is a mushroom island. That means that for most of the area of our building, we won't have to deal with mobs. We'll be able to build in peace. That doesn't mean I'm going to restrict myself to the that specific biome because it's a weird shape. But for the most part, we'll be able to just build and not have to worry about mobs. That also means I can work with lighting and the glow from things, and lighting will be different. So there's that. Alright, so we're here. And I'm going to do the JEI so you guys can see. This is the Mushroom Island, and I have claimed this piece. I could claim all of it. Totally could. There's another one about 3,000 blocks away, but no one has ever expressed any interest in Mushroom Island. There is a giant meteor here. I don't think it has been broken into, so when we get into applied energistics, hopefully there's a couple of plates in there. I am going to completely... I'm going to be terraforming. I'm going to completely change the block palette for this area and probably quite a bit of its shape. I told you with the Land of the Gods or the City of the Gods, I've been using those terms interspersed. I want to use a lot of circles, so things that are going to be curvy. And that's kind of what I saw here. I saw here's a curve. Here's a curvy lagoon. I don't know what I'm going to do about this bit yet. We'll figure that out. But here's another lagoon that's curvy. And I'm going to make this curved as well. It might even absorb that island depending on how curved I make it. So I'm going to make this curvy. Alright. And we're going to have our build level be here at Y68. This is going to be the base height. I'm not going to level any of this off. We're going to utilize the curves and stuff, but this will be the base height where streets are going to start. Anything below that down to sea level, I'm going to there's cloud blocks. I'm going to use cloud blocks so it looks like it might be floaty, I guess. The cloud blocks from, I think, Open Blocks. Is it from Chisel? Where do you get the Chisel ones? Chisel. From Chisel, it's just wool. Gives you cloud blocks. You might actually do these smiley clouds. Who knows? So yeah, we're going to utilize the shapes of things. So it's going to go up here. This is going to be where our largest like tower, building, whatever is going to go on the top of that, and we'll have to shape it out a little differently than what it is. But I am going to use that height. All of this height we're going to use, so that it'll be ups and downs. It's not very wide, but we'll make do. We'll make do. There's a couple of hamsters on here I've seen, so we'll probably grab those. Since this is causing poison to people, I will probably pick it up, pump it up, and tank it, because I don't know if I'm going to need it for any of the mobs in here. So here's our meteor. We'll have to clean up this whole land here. I don't know what we're going to do exactly, but we'll have to clean it up. So yeah, I have no idea if anything has been taken out of there yet. Kind of appreciate that this isn't in a lava pool. There's the other island. And that is potentially one that we could stretch to if necessary. We're going to start with this one. Some recurrent complex, just some structure. But yeah. So here it is. This is what we're gonna do. I am not going to keep the mycelium, but I'm also going to wait until I have some silk touch to pick some up so that I have some. Then again, we have this whole island. So there's that thought. We're going to need to figure out some city planning. We're going to map out roads and buildings, and they're not going to be purpose-built buildings. So I'm not going to say, oh my gosh, I need a building for this. Let's build it. What I'm intending to do is just build and then put stuff inside of it that might fit. And if it doesn't fit, we're going to use compact machines. I'm going to use as much compact machines for the ugly machinery as I possibly can. They go up to 13 by 13 by 13. So I think I could fit almost everything of a certain type within the machine. So I have to learn how to use compact machines for one. I've never used compact machines. But that way our City of the Gods won't look like some ugly high-tech machiney mess. We'll be able to make things look pristine and perfect, and all of the mess will be inside blocks. Okay? That's the hope, anyway. So I want to first start by shaping this out. We'll do it at water level, making the curves and shaping it out and make all the pretty curves. Everything's gonna be a perfect curve, so everywhere that's not perfect will be reshaped. So I'm gonna need to use a circle generator for Minecraft to do that. And then we will probably get started building our first tower. I'm considering doing this one first, but I need some flight. But I wanted to show you guys, this is where we're going to be. What do you think? What do you think? One of the main reasons I liked this one, other than that it was nice and close to our starter area, is that it has so many already curvy bits to it that I'm going to be able to utilize. So it'll be curvy. So I have told you, what if I made the other island like a roots island? I think we're going to leave the roots and actually additions over our starter area. I'm going to have different little build areas because I have a feeling if this server continues running for any period of time, I'm going to want different build projects. I'm not going to want to stick to one constantly. So we'll have different little build projects. So that'll be our little rustic village for roots, actually additions, stuff over there. Something that the build palette is going to require a lot of marble, and I'm going to use the Astral Sorcery marble, which thankfully in this pack is paired up with Chisel marble, so I'll be able to get marble underground and chisel it to the Astral Sorcery marble. And to help with that, and I am taking help, Edward, who has been playing this pack for several weeks now, is helping me. He has a tier 5 resource miner from Environmental Tech running at his base, which I can't get to right now. And he gave me an ender chest connected to his system where he has the resource miner configured to favor marble. I stuck a transfer node and a drawer on top. I can of course make this one a bigger drawer, but I just wanted to be able to like have a bunch of marble on hand so that I could then change it into the different types. And yeah, so he just plunked it down here just outside of the claimed area, and I have marble for days. So yeah. If I want to do any... Oh, there's one of the hamsters. I might catch these guys. Hello! I think I saw a white one around here somewhere. But yeah, this is going to be our big project. This is going to be the Land of the Gods that we're going to work on. I am going to do the circles off on my own time, because I'm going to have to refer back and forth from a picture on the internet and counting, a lot of counting and diagrams, because I don't think we can make the sextant. Is this the one that does circles? We'd need some mana steel and some living wood. This would certainly make things easier. Is this the right one? I think so. The other one's the Astrolab that does spheres. 4 mana steel and some living wood. I could probably knock that out pretty quickly. There's actual... Of course, molten mana steel is not alloyable. Of course it's not. Why would that be? Will mushrooms spawn without mycelium? No, they will not. They need mycelium to spawn, and I don't think they actually if I killed all these guys off, I think they wouldn't continue spawning. I'm not sure. But no, they need mycelium to spawn on. So they'll be cordoned up and tucked away somewhere. Alright, let me write that down because it's something I just thought of to do. I don't want to do a lot of Botania, but there's not a lot to get the World Shaper's Sextant. And that will help me with circles. Instead of having to refer to a website, I would just need to find the middle of wherever I want the circle to be. Like, for example, we try to find the middle of that. And then that'll be my first point for the sextant, and then I just pull it out to here and then click it again, and it'll create a ghost block image of a circle that I would be able to then just shape. And I'd be able to do that to any size. I don't think it has a size limit. So any of these edges I'd be able to shape. Oh. If we went all up to here, we won't get that little tunnel. If we went down to here, we'd still have a block or two for the cloud. And I'd be able to utilize this little tunnel for something. I'm sure I can make my own tunnels. Alright. So yep, that's what where we're going to be. I'm very, very lucky that it is so close to where we're currently at. Because this is where I have everything at the moment. For food and resources and whatnot. And we are going to build this out into a little rustic village. There is potential for me to colonize all sorts of little areas on this landmass. We have to get into a little bit of ancient warfare in order to have chunk loading. I think that's one of the only options in this pack for chunk loading. And yeah, you've eaten all your food, your cheeks aren't puffy anymore. Hi, Nisi. Nice to see you. Yep, we'll have a nice little farming village in this area and use roots for that. Let's sleep, and I'm going to just talk about some of the ideas that I've had. And we can do one of 3 things, and we'll cover those in just a second. But let's open up JEI. Alright, so this is our home where we're at right now. I want to populate this chunk right here. There's this little stream. So I want to do this chunk here to be gardens and a village that is mostly for crops. And it's not going to be automated. It's just going to be like what you've seen, where there's just food crammed into little nooks and crannies of farmland. And then there's going to be houses and whatnot decorative around it. That's what I want for this starter area here. I want it to look lush, green, gardeny. That's what I want. Okay. For ancient warfare, you have to build your own houses and stuff for the NPCs to live and do their work. And I've considered doing some of the ancient warfare stuff around this lagoon down here. I haven't seen all of it, so I think it's enclosed, but I would like to do like an enclosed around a water source for that. And it's not super far away, So I'll be able to do the ancient warfare stuff within range. And it's even near where we're going to be living. So we're going to go down here so we can scope this out and decide if this is a good spot for ancient warfare. Again, that's something else that I totally am not going to want in my city of the gods. So we're going to do something over here. And I'm actually considering trying a modern looking build for that. Trying to do modern style housing and whatnot. Not really sure. I'm not very good at making modern, but the point is to have some fun, so we'll see. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. If I get into Thaumcraft, and again, I don't know if I get into Thaumcraft or not. I don't know. Don't know. But there's a magical. There's a magical forest close to. This is closer to spawn, so I might not be able to build here. But there's a magical forest here, if we wanted to do that. Where is spawn? Is this spawn? Might be too close then. Yeah, I think this is spawn. And then I went up here. This is a Mekanism, which I thought would have all of the really cool mineral trees, but it doesn't. It doesn't have any at all. I was disappointed. You would think. So yeah, we'll go this way. We'll walk that direction for any further things. So. Alright. What do we have? Here's something I'm disappointed about. So when I made the Empowerer, I needed to make a double battery, and I didn't charge it, which apparently looks like this needs to be charged. I don't know. I didn't click detect, so I'll have to make new batteries to get these rewards. Not a big deal, just I'm bummed because I could have had these two done in order to do that. Fishing net, that's the next one I was gonna work on for some loot bags. I don't know why this has a thicker thing to it. You can see it has a thicker yellow line. Don't know why. But you can solidify experience. The phantom faces will be helpful probably further on down the line. For automating machines and whatnot. We'll have to see. This will be good for greenhouse gardens. We will likely probably have a greenhouse for our more popular foodstuffs that we'll want for eating purposes. We do have nutrition in here. Clearly I need more fruit and dairy. But yeah. Let's see. A ranged weapon, guys. I have a few of you on here. This magical boomerang is crap without enchantments. So I could get enchantments for it and see if it's any better. Or you guys can help me get a better ranged weapon. I know Edward has shurikens, but I don't know how to make shurikens or how to make the best one. Well, yeah, there are bows, and I could totally make a bow, but I'm sure there are other options in this pack that I could try. You know, like with Botania, I loved the chakrams. I love those to death. The magical boomerang is slow. Like, it takes forever for it to come back for you to then be able to do it again. There is the Tinker's crossbow. I don't know how to make that either. So that's why I'm hoping you guys can help me out with possible ideas for ranged weapons. If we just type in bow, there's even a lot of bows. I have a tool forge, Nisi. You prefer the longbow over the shuriken. That's good to know. What if we don't do a tinker's weapon? What other weapons are out there? There's a bunch of mods in this pack, so if you just throw one out there, what do you like for ranged? Are any of these bows any good? You typically just do a vanilla bow with enchantments on it. I mean, we could totally get better than what we're getting with the boomerang just on a bow. There's Thermal Foundation has reinforced bows. This regular bow is $384. These reinforced bows have a lot more durability on them. We don't have all of these alloys. But even an iron reinforced bow is a lot more durability. How do you do reinforcing? Oh, well, heck. Ooh, let's do a diamond reinforced bow from Thermal Foundation, and then we'll see what enchants we can get on it, because I have enough. I just don't think I have enough bookshelves yet. Still working on the bookshelves. Yes. 2 diamonds. Oh, we need to go get some more string. Diamond reinforced bow. Then we need arrows, which I have like, I think I have like 20 of. But I wonder if there are any special arrows. Are there special arrows? And can you use any of the special arrows with a regular bow? See, those are all, they're all things we get to figure out. But I prefer to hit things from a distance. There's our bow. Let's put this extra string away. Now, did I put... I think I put the arrows that I have been getting from skeletons in here. I did. I have 10 arrows. Let's make some more... Let's make some more arrows. Flint. Where would flint be? Here. Because we got potion-y arrows. Spectral arrow. Yeah, these are all arrows that are vanilla. These are for ancient warfare thingamabobbers. Apparently the arrows from Tinker's Construct, are they from... Oh, excuse me. Are they from... Quark has arrows. Explosive arrow. I don't think I want. Are they for bows? That's what I was going to get at. Then again, I don't want to have to go collect them. We'll stick with regular arrows. There we go. You tend to stick with a tinker's bow. Why did I pick you up? Unless plus TIC is in the pack and I make a laser. Otherwise I keep using it until I go Draconic Evolution. Yeah, Draconic Evolution is in here. I do not expect to get to that for a very long time. So yeah, let's put you away. We now have a bow. Diamond reinforced, but what do we got for... We're only up to 19. Infinity would be nice. We need more bookshelves. Now I can't put any under these 2 blocks here, but I can put, I've been using the spruce wood ones up here. And I've been tucking them. I've tucked one so far. See where these logs are? This is bookshelf, bookshelf. So I could put them where that is and that is. So if we made 2 more and see where we get as far as enchanting. I don't think I have the ability to make the Ender IO enchanter. There's one from Cyclic. Using fluid experience and energy. Yeah, I don't have the ability of making dark steel. And I doubt I've collected that much dark steel by looting. I have 1 piece. So we've got vanilla enchanting. Let's get some more of this sugar cane. Whoop, I fell out. The what? Arcane and Scorsolator from Thermal Expansion. Make specific books and use an anvil. That's a good tip. I still need to make, you know, the bookshelves. So let's do that first. Let's make 2 and see where that gets us. And we're gonna put... I haven't counted, that's why we're doing this the derpy way. I didn't count how many there were up here. Let's count them. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3 behind there. 4, 5, 6, 7 in the corner. 8, 9, 10, 11 in the corner. 12, 13, 14, 15. We only get 22, so somewhere one of these is they're blocked. Where would it be blocked? Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We only needed 3 more and we got it. You're not blocked. There's nothing there. So the ones in the corners, is it really can't see them? It could when it was vanilla. There's nothing there or there. So can it not see those? No, it could. Well, clearly we need more. Trying to see if I have any books anywhere already. Will this work, or do I need to unchisel them? That makes an oak one. Sure, we'll make an oak one. Just need to figure out where it's not seeing. Still only 22. Help me out, guys. I mean, I shouldn't have. I shouldn't need these spots over here where the stairs are, because they see things one here and here. Why aren't these all? Yerg. $22. That torch is blocking one, you think? No, I don't think so. Torch is up here, and this torch is in this corner here where there isn't any here or here. Yeah. So there's nothing here to block this one, or there's nothing here to block these three. There's nothing here to block any of these. And this ladder is down so that it doesn't block these three. There's nothing in the way. I know. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 birch ones. Okay. And then there's 3 in the corners. 10, 11, 12. And then these spruce ones, 13, 14, 15. And then apparently I have 16. So somewhere something's not working. And I took the ones out of the corners and it did count them. So... But when I removed them, the numbers went down. I mean, I can move them again. Yeah. Oh, of course you're gonna leave the books up there. Give me the books. Six. Looks like all 3 fell. Let's move them elsewhere then. And here. None of these spots are blocked. 24. It only increased by 2 levels by doing that. Of course you're almost nighttime. Why wouldn't it be almost nighttime? A second when I have inventory space for what you're going to be dropping. All right. Now there's 30. We'll relocate the ground trap. Oh, server restart. Good to know. In an odd time. It's not even like in an exact. What do you get from the ground trap? You get, depending on what kind of bait you put in it, you get all sorts of things. And if you do uses, you get from water trap, you get, because I clicked fish trap, you get all the fish. Uses of that, you'll get turkey, beef, chicken, leather, feathers, eggs, bones, raw duck. Veggie, you'll get different things. You can get some mutton, pork chops, venison. And then fruit, you'll get rabbit. So, yeah. Hello, Comet Lore. We're just about to go on a quick 5-minute break because the server's going to restart. So when it tells me server restart in 1 minute, then we're gonna, yeah. We have experience boost 3, knockback 1, projectile protection 3. I think I might like experience boost. I need to get some more experience, but all that shows is multi-shot, infinity, unbreaking 3. Yeah, I'll feed the cats too. Yeah, so need to get a... Okay, I have 39 levels. Why wouldn't it let me... Oh, I needed the lapis. Anyway, I'm gonna go feed the cats and let the server restart, and when I come back, we'll try to enchant this bow so that I have a better ranged weapon. Don't go anywhere, folks. Alright, I'm back, and the server's been restarted. We have an Experience Boost 3 book. And we were going to do some more enchanting. I only have 2 more books at the moment. And since the server restarted, I don't have any more sugarcane, I don't think. Do I? Ooh, I do have a little bit of sugarcane. And I need the string and the paper. Alright. Hello. So, fire aspect, sharpness 2, last stand 2. What do we get on you? Unbreaking 3, infinity, multi-shot. If we do infinity, I'll still have a little bit of XP left to try to get a couple more books. Infinity would be nice. We'll do infinity. Power 3 and infinity. That's not bad. So we need to do a power 3 again. Hey. There's power 2 that could get us going. Looting. Can you put looting on a bow? Probably, and pretty sure you can. Those are my options, huh? Okay. What the heck? Multi-jump? Oh, I bet that's for your shoes. Venom? I bet that poisons. And Comet Lore says no. It's only for swords, I'm guessing. Oh, look. If you hover over it, it tells me what it can be put on. Look. Cool. Let's make another book. What is leech? Restores health when a mob is killed. It doesn't say if it can go on. Wow. Alright, well, leech school. Blast protection. Kind of hoping for a little bit of feather falling, but I don't think we're gonna get any luck with that right now. What is insight? Increases experience gain when using the item. Insight can go on bows, and I have Insight 1 now. Lots of multi-jump. Not interested in multi-jump. There's another power. Sure. Unbreaking. Last book. Feather falling. Oh, okay. Feather falling 4 and multi-jump 2 on my shoes. I don't know how multi-jump works, but I have it. And I want to make a different bookshelf. Do I have any slabs already? And we'll put you there, and we're gonna put in vanilla. You would do mending, unbreaking, flame, infinity, punch, and power. Cool. So we have power 3, so this power 1 book won't be helpful, but we could put the insight on it. I need to make an anvil, which means we need more iron. Punch is like not back, yes. Do we have more iron? Yep, I can process this iron. So we'll get that started. I should make a double crusher. Put the paper away and the sugar cane away and the string. Anvil, and we'll put you out here. Okay. Great. That works. We're set with a bow that has infinity, so I won't run out of arrows. I won't need to make any more arrows. Yay. Sand. Alright. I do still need to do some, you know, improvements of these, and we're using this one up. I have the Tinker's one in here that I haven't started using yet. There's improvements of these we need to do. And this one I'm now Grand Master of. I have one more modifier, so I'm trying to decide. I've already got Fortune 3, and it's decently fast. Do Do I want to add more haste to it? It's only haster, so it could be hastest. And there might even be hastestest, but in any way, I could make it faster. I don't have to make it faster because there is vein miner in here, so when I can still just vein mine. So yeah, I don't know if there's really any need for other modifiers on here now that it's unbreaking. I would like to consider swapping out some of the parts because they're all iron. So if there's any perks to different parts, I would like to do that. Again, I won't need durability. So anything that adds durability is no big deal since I have unbreaking. And I like that there's some iron in here for the magnetic property. But I don't know. I don't tend to use tinkers because then you use tinkers the entire pack and you don't explore any other mods, tools, and weapon options. So anyway, we have those to think about. So if you have any brainstorming things, throw them in chat. I will consider them on my own time. We need some form of basic flight. It does not have to be creative flight. I do have the this one. I do have Sky Soarer. So if we have what do we need? Cloudberries. I need a bunch of cloudberries, but this could launch me up almost like an ender pearl. We need to fill that back in. Almost like an ender pearl. It can shoot me up areas. I can fly directions. I do have to be careful about falling damage, which is why, Feather Falling 4 will be helpful here. I will eventually get better armor. Right now, it's not a big deal. I know there's those of you that are like, get better armor. Get better armor. You deserve it. But yeah. Oh, the double jump thing was trying to trigger. Huh. I think it was cobble here, which I don't have any on me. There is dark steel. We have Ender IO, so there is dark steel in the pack. I just am not starting Ender IO right now. It is not an early game mod anymore, and it's not one I am interested in getting started right now. So yeah, that'll be in the future. I don't know why he's making noise. I just fed him. Yeah, you. I'm talking about you.